Hello there, this is me Ansh Pandey on Oneindia News. With just 70 days until the pivotal moment, America stands at the brink of a historic decision. On November 5th, 2024, the nation will cast its votes to elect the 47th President of the United States, setting the stage for the next 4 years of leadership. The political landscape has been nothing short of dramatic. At the recent Democratic National Convention, a torch was passed as Joe Biden, in a surprising move, endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris as the party's presidential candidate. This decision energized the Democratic base and set the stage for a historic, groundbreaking campaign. Whereas on the Republican side, the path to the nomination was fraught with tensions. Months of internal strife, public backlash, and legal challenges threatened to derail the party's unity. However, as the dust settled at the Republican National Convention, it became evidently clear that Donald J. Trump is going to be once again the party's presidential candidate nominee. Trump's campaign has seen a remarkable resurgence in recent weeks too. Media outlets report a surge in his popularity, particularly in crucial swing states. This uptick is attributed to two significant events. First, the widely criticized performance of President Joe Biden in a recent debate, and the shocking July 13th incident where Trump was shot during a Pennsylvania rally, an event that galvanized his support base. Yet, his road to the White House remains fraught with obstacles for the former president. The specter of legal troubles continue to loom large, with the 2020 election interference charges casting a long shadow over his campaign once again. While a Supreme Court ruling seemed to clear the path for his candidacy, recent developments suggest that his legal battles are far from over. Reportedly, the US prosecutors have updated the charges against former President Donald Trump regarding his alleged interference in the 2020 elections. This revision comes as a response to the recent Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity, which had cast doubt on the case. The updated indictment issued by Special Counsel Jack Smith maintains the four original charges against Trump. First one, conspiracy to defraud the US. Second, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding. Third, attempting to obstruct an official proceeding. And at last, the conspiracy against rights. However, the language has now been modified to focus on Trump's actions as a political candidate rather than a sitting president. Trump is now emphasized as a private citizen and a candidate during the alleged election interference. Furthermore, several references of Trump pressuring Department of Justice officials to overturn the defeat have been added. The indictment also still includes the allegation that Trump has attempted to persuade his Vice President Mike Pence to obstruct Joe Biden's election certification. However, the legal experts note that this conversation between Trump and Pence might fall under official acts protected by the presidential immunity. The special counsel Jack Smith's latest move makes it pretty obvious that even if Trump wins the presidency, he will continue to face judicial pressure and court drama. While the exact timing of Trump's new trial still remains uncertain, speculation abounds about its potential impact on the electoral process. Legal experts and political analysts are divided on whether the proceedings will begin before the November 5th election, potentially influencing voters, or will they be postponed until after the elections. Trump has already pleaded not guilty to these charges and continues to deny any wrongdoing. He has already criticized the revised indictment on his Truth Social platform, calling it as a dead witch hunt and demanding immediate dismissal. The timeline for these cases also remains uncertain, with many legal experts doubting that whether will they reach the trial before the election or after. So all in all, if Trump wins the election against Democratic candidate Kamala Harris, he can potentially order the officials to drop the federal charges against him. But if he doesn't, he might be compelled to exit the presidential race or abandon the office even after he he wins the elections.
Don't miss out. Log on to oneindia.com for more updates.